James to drive the 13 Mitigator Ford Fusion. I'd like to thank you for listening to Let's Talk Racing.tv.
Speedway. Thanks for listening to Let's Talk Racing.
Oh, we're
waiting on you.
Oh. I guess we're on now.
Are we on now?
Yeah.
I don't believe him. Let's see.
It says ready.
It says ready. Well, hit play.
I hit play. It still says ready.
My cohort over here is I don't know what he's doing.
For the slow drivers over here, I'm going to start it up. Welcome to Let's Talk Racing Night. We have Steve Durbin. What's his name? We forget him. He's gone so long. Matt Mullins and Steve Emerson is here with us also. And I'm Roger. We turn it over to these guys, and hopefully they do a better job than they were a while ago.
Well, now wait a second. Now wait. In our defense, we were sitting there waiting on you.
I have the feed and it's not up, so I'm waiting until that starts. And it'll be 30 seconds behind.
No feed.
We'll be 30 seconds behind once it does start.
Who else do we got on the phone tonight? Perez.
Geoff Bodine, Perez. It's a full show. Rob Amos.
And Anthony Perez. Crash Perez.
I was looking right at his car when that happened too. We called it in turn one. We saw his tire was a little glossy on the inside. Like, that's not going to last much longer. And somebody pointed it out. We watched it come out and turn, and it just went out. It gave out.
It was a hard hit.
Oh, it looked like it was hard to hit.
Yeah, so a lot of excitement in Langley Speedway.
A lot of excitement.
It was definitely the moon was out.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, it sounded like it was a full moon night all over the place.
It was wild, fighting everything.
We were looking for it.
Not even race car drivers fighting. Tow truck drivers fighting too.
I heard. I got the gist on that.
So it was a little bit of everybody, I think.
A little bit of everybody. But they had a spectacular turnout for Pat Patrick.
Oh, that was. I got that on video.
It was huge.
And
it filled the track up with records.
If people did not know Pat, he was a great guy.
Stand-up guy.
One of my best friends. I've always considered him one of my best friends, and he will be missed. So.
Teach you how to properly sit. I let them start leaning back, nobody can hear you, and all their voices start flooding over.
So what do you think he's saying? We need to move closer to these microphones, or we need to be down here like this? Oh, okay. Lord.
Then they can't see the cool logo.
See, I can lean back though, because I got one of them voices that carries so much. I guarantee back here I'm louder than you are up there.
Probably so.
Probably so.
I'm sure.
Kansas Speedway, the huge talk, $150,000 fine for Richard Childress.
Yes.
Worth every penny of it.
Kyle Busch. Well, you know what? I was thinking about that, and I would almost bet dollars to donuts if Richard knew it was going to be that much, he would have whipped his ass a little bit longer.
I think so too.
So it probably won't do any good. It's just a waste of $150,000.
What's $150,000 for Richard Childress?
Yeah, I know.
Well, and
it's a car.
you know, I've heard a lot of people say that, and you know, he's probably saying it was well worth it. That's still, well, it's a car. You know, that's one less thing that
it's a tax write-off too.
Well,
I guess it could be.
Well, no, I don't think fines can be considered a tax write-off. That we do have to get a lawyer in here on that and find that out about that. Over an altercation after the checkered flag. Now, don't you think something should be done to Kyle?
Yeah. Yep,
No.
well, yes and
okay,
no.
yes and no. Oh, we got a
and
debate
no.
going here, baby.
I understand that it's done a lot after a race. Everybody always Some people put a donut on him, but the bad blood being there, he should have known better than to do it. It would have been different if it was another Childress driver or Hendrick or whatever that got along with him doing it. That would have been another story. But being the bad blood that was there, and Richard had already told him, don't mess with my vehicles.
So you think Kyle should have been fined too?
Yeah.
That's basically telling.
Why don't you think?
Just telling Kyle to stand down from what he believes. He got, ran up the track almost in the wall in the last lap. You're going to be mad. He probably would have beat him to the line.
Well, that's racing, though. How many times have you been ran up the wall? To the wall. I mean, that happens.
Well, in that case, stay in the gas, let him wreck himself. That's what I.
Well, and that's a case. I wouldn't necessarily say he got ran into the wall. I would say that he was not giving enough room, which I feel is racing. I didn't see anything wrong with what Joey Coulter did.
And
on
Kyle
that.
didn't spin him out. He bumped him, let him know, hey, I didn't like that. And a lot of people do that. And there's nothing ever done with that. There's no safety.
And I agree with you on that aspect, but on the same aspect, Richard's already made it point blank, just told him before, don't touch my trucks. I think the exact words don't touch
any
my
one of my
effing vehicles.
cars. Yeah. That's one reason I don't blame Richard because of that. He already did warn him.
He warned him.
Well, look what Kyle did in Dover, or not Dover, Darlington, and destroyed a car after the checkered flag. And I'm still upset about that. I think Kyle should have gotten more.
Maybe Richard wrote it off as well. If he would have hit him harder, it would have cost me the $150,000 to fix it anyway. So
I guess I look at the other side.
Exactly. It's a wash.
I guess I look on the other side.
But I guarantee you, it was the best he's felt in a long time.
Oh, I guarantee he walked away feeling really good.
Smiling.
I would almost guarantee it.
And who was it that one time that paid their fine in pennies? Didn't the Cup driver one time pay a fine in pennies or something like that?
I remember hearing that. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, and
I want to say it was Labonte, but I don't think it was.
A friend of mine did that one time at Langley Speedway and paid his fine in pennies. And for the next 2 races, when he went to get his payout,
they paid him back in
pennies. They paid him back in pennies. So, it's all in just fun, But yeah, I have heard. I can't remember who did that too. I want to say it was
Labonte, but I'm not sure.
It was Labonte, or it was. I want to say it might have been Kenny Schrader.
Might have been.
I bet we get Rob in here. We're going to ask Rob.
Sounds like something he would do.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
Either way, though, I don't think.
Hey, Doc,
was too upset about it.
Who was the Cup driver that paid his fine in pennies? Rob would know. Go get Rob. Amos.
I thought it was Labonte.
I was thinking it was Kenny Schrader.
See, 3 different guys. They might have all 3 done it.
Any one of them would have done it. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Y'all do that. I'll do research. I see what everybody thinks.
You do the research and let us know. But somebody done it. You're right.
Yeah, I see how everybody thinks Kyle should have got because the build-up.
We still ain't on, are we?
Well, I haven't even checked it again. I don't know if it's just this computer not working. We have people watching.
Either though,
we do have people watching?
Oh, no, they left the room.
Oh, okay.
Either way, Richard walked away smiling. So
I'm pretty sure.
Look at it, it's a separate incident each time.
Now, I'm hearing more into it now that supposedly nobody in the crew knew he was going to do it yet, but yet somebody went and collected his jewelry for him and was handling his jewelry while he went to do it. And I've also heard that he put his jewelry in the toolbox. So, because they were talking about possibly finding the rest of the team that knew about it and then try to stop it.
I'm sure all the team did.
So,
knew something was going to happen at least.
Yeah, something was going to happen. See, I'm not getting a live feed either. Hey, Doc, check your feed.
Rusty Wallace.
Rusty Wallace. He'd be another one to do it.
Yeah.
$10,000 in pennies. That's a lot of damn pennies.
Okay.
Okay.
Just not working for either one of us.
Connecting to the media ready.
There's nobody on.
That's where I'm at. Live, HTM.
I know what you're talking about. Where's the pit wall server room?
Internet Explorer or Google? Google.
Internet.
Internet Explorer?
Copy shortcuts.
I went through the link on Facebook.
No, the other one.
Which other link?
MMS link.
Where is it? That's the one I just did.
Go to hit more.
See more.
Pitwall's not working either. The server. I can't connect to the server. But it'll be archived.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Pitwall server room.
Yeah, that's what I just went to. Couldn't connect to the server. Don't know. Oh well.
Okay. Well, maybe we're not on live. Maybe we'll be Memorex tonight. What do you think?
Sure. I got the chat room up in case somebody does get in there.
Yeah, leave it open. We'll see.
But anyway.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about Langley and the
The excitement that happened.
fight and the race broke out.
Pretty much. Pro 6 race was a good race. I mean, it was probably some of the closest and roughest racing that's been out there this year as far as that class. I mean, everybody was fighting for position. Everybody was running pretty good for the most part. A lot of cars got tore up. I think I walked away with the least amount of damage out of everybody, with the bumper being ripped off. Late model race was good. A lot of wrecks in there. Some language over the PA system.
Yeah, that was.
I heard a little bit about
I heard it loud and clear. That's what started the fight, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, the wreck was a complete miscommunication. Like, the driver that said the language.
Was it Doug?
I believe it was.
05?
Gotzi.
Yeah.
He had Doug Gotzi.
And the Waltz boys, one of the Waltz
The guy
boys.
came down on him, which is Matt Waltz. And I was looking right at it when it happened. I saw the car go down, sparks shoot out, something broke on his car, and he went up the track.
On Doug's or
On Doug's. And Roger even said it, and Matt never went down towards him or nothing. I saw the car go down, sparks came out.
Okay, well then who did Matt hit?
Nobody. Matt was just,
Hit
Doug
with
hit Matt.
car or hands or.
Yeah, who?
I didn't see it. From what I was told, Matt. No, this is what I was told, is that Matt hit Gotzi right after he called him a effing idiot.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, okay, but you told me that Matt and Kyle both got suspended.
That's what I heard. Yeah, they both got suspended and fined $300
Okay, why were they fined and suspended?
because they were fighting
Language and
with
fighting.
Gotzi.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was a pretty big fight right there.
Yeah,
They
a
had
couple
me right by
officials
his
got
car.
hit in the back, I believe.
Yeah.
Whatnot. I was actually
I heard Chuck got hit.
that. I don't know.
He was. I didn't see that, but he was right there next to it, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise you? Okay.
Yeah,
You could hear it going on.
How long were they suspended?
I don't know.
They just
I have no
suspended.
idea. I just
Until further
I was
notice.
told that they were suspended and $300 fine apiece. So, and take it for what it's worth. That came off of Facebook, so take that for what it's worth. So,
Well, we shall see what happens.
It was
Casey
interesting.
Casey won Saturday in your division.
Yes, that was a good run by him too.
yeah, good
He
run.
chased down Doug Warren, and Doug got caught up in a little accident.
Doug and Bobby got into a little.
They got hooked.
They got hooked together basically.
I heard Doug wasn't running too well.
His car
He started out good.
His
and
car
then it
started
just
good, but it
fell
just
off.
kind of fell on its face.
Yeah.
I mean, earlier that day he was complaining that the car was tight. So I don't know if it was just so tight, and then the motor problem on top of that. But to be honest with you, I'm more worried about what I'm doing out there than what everybody else is. So
You don't know what was going on.
I won't pay attention to really what was going on with them. I've been fighting my own gremlins myself with handling.
Was the car better this week?
It was better.
So we're getting you in the right direction.
It's getting there.
Okay.
A couple more little things to do. If I can get it down on the apron, I can get it to turn. But if anywhere else, it's like driving a dump truck around the track.
Okay, yeah, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that a little bit. And we'll kind of, I hate to see you struggle.
Motor-wise, I think I'm good. I'm still running the old intake. I'm going to put the new intake on it, and I'm getting ready to swap gears out, go to a 488, get rid of the 456. So that should help some too. So
okay.
So we'll see. Because like on the restarts, they're walking a half a car length away from them, the restarts. So
we'll talk about that a little bit more.
We'll see what happens. So
see what happens.
I figure I can't complain. I mean, right now I think I'm 5th or 6th in points. I'm not sure right now. And this is my 7th race in this series or something like that. Because I only ran 3 races last year.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
So I can't complain for being up there in points. I mean, it could be better, it could be worse, but it is what it is. More seat time I get, it seems like the better I get. So just go out there and run my own race, do my own thing. And
are you going to do the full season?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to do every race I can. If I can't do a race, then I'm going to make sure my car is there. I'll just put somebody else in it. I'll either get you to get in it, or got a couple other people that want to get in it, and line something up for somebody else to get in there. But I don't want the car count to go down, so I'm going to make sure my car is there.
Next time you go on the test, you have to let me know.
Right. So, but that's the series has came a long way in a short time. There's a couple people that still badmouth the series about car count, but I mean, every car that's ever been built for the class is somebody's hand that's going to use it right now. Plus, the rumor I'm hearing is Creech has got orders for 4 to 5 cars plus, and one more he's building for Butch. Hamilton just got done building a chassis that's for sale right now, a brand new chassis for $4,400. Townsend wants somebody to bring a car to them so they can make a jig so they can start building them. So
we've been going. That's why. Just now.
It's getting the series is getting a ton of press right now because
so he wants to redo everything.
Affordable-wise. So.
Okay.
We are going now?
I always say we restart at 7:30, but he said just don't redo everything. He said have it in the archive at least. Yeah.
See, I told you, what did I say? We're going to be Memorex. Dang, never.
But, I mean, you've raced the series, you know. For the money, you can't beat the series.
Oh, no.
You can't race a go-kart for what you spend in a Pro Series.
No, I'll tell you a story
You
about
can't race a U-car for what you spend in the Pro Series. I mean, in my opinion, U-cars have just got
and it's good
out of
competition.
hand. And, I mean, there's a couple guys in there that got a lot more, like, you know, everybody's complaining about Doug being the fastest constantly winning, but people don't realize it. How many laps has he got around that track compared to everybody else?
Yeah, I mean, in late models. I mean,
late models. So,
some of it's going
I
to
beat
carry
him
over.
last year.
Right. How many laps you got though?
Setup wise, everything. He knows. He just has the knowledge and experience.
He's got the. That's what it comes down to. Is
It helps.
It helps a lot.
It helps a whole lot, and Doug's a good racer and a good guy, and it's a damn good car. So they're
starting to catch up. Casey, ran him down. I guess Doug's car fell off, but you could see it's starting to. They're getting there.
The one thing I can't emphasize as much as I can about the series is it's not like go-kart racing or dirt bike racing or any of that other stuff I've done. You go to any person in that Pro 6 pits and say, I need a tie rod, I need a shock, I need a stagger tool. I mean, I don't know how many times I borrowed a damn stagger tool from you last year, and everybody, what do you need? Here, you know, everybody's willing to help everybody. Up until the flag drops, everybody's friends. Flag drops, you race, as soon as the checker comes out, 9 times out of 10, everybody's friends again.
You know what? What? So what? Is our food coming in? Oh, we're hungry.
Oh, okay.
What, is it 7:30 already?
Yeah.
I was talking to another driver today, and he said the thing that he noticed about Saturday night was he noticed all the drivers were actually pulling together a lot more, and it seems to be a lot better bonding going on between them, the drivers and all that. And that happened a lot last year. We were all willing to pull in together, but boy, when we were on that track, we hated each other.
You hate each other.
We didn't necessarily hate each other.
No, but you don't cut as much slack.
We don't cut it.
You're not as helpful.
You had to borrow an oil filter from somebody that one race.
Do what?
You had to borrow an oil filter from.
The thing with the Pro 6 series right now is every single one of the drivers and car owners wants to see the series succeed.
Yeah.
And they're willing to do whatever it is. I mean, we got some great sponsors helping us out now. We got Nissan Motorsports, we got Standard Welding, We got Mobile Oil. Mobile Oil just gave each of us 2 cases of oil. So, I mean, we can't complain. I mean, we got people standing behind us, whatnot. So,
Richard can do it.
Hey, yeah, tell Richard to get his butt up here. Tell him I was gone last week. I'll do it this week. Because I'm not on the chat.
Yeah.
But, you know, and that's the cool thing about the division. It's growing. All the cars are sold now. They're all in hands of drivers that are going to come down here and race. Like you said, Brett Hamilton's got one up there. I've seen it. It's ready to go. Bobby Creech is going to build a couple. Townsend Oliver wants to build a couple. I've heard of some other people that want to start building and getting these in. And it's a great, affordable class. It's fun. These cars a teetotal blast to drive.
motors last forever.
Motors last forever.
Even tires. I mean, tires don't wear as bad as I thought that they were going to.
No, they're really good on tires. If you got a car that is well balanced, they're really good on tires. Really good. So.
It just it takes time for everybody to get everything together. Because last year, you know, there were 4 to 6 cars each race. This year,
you can race for less than $100 if you really had to. You could race the car, show up at the racetrack, and run for less than $100.
Yeah.
So
we're just getting into a rhythm, and now you're telling us, no, we gotta end it.
I think Quaker Steak, Pizza Shop, Tamco Paint, Stream Racing Products, Langley Speedway, Southside Speedway, and everybody that stands behind us and helps the series, Mobile Oil, everybody.
And your car's here tonight?
Yes, sir. It's out there.
So come out and check it out.
Come out, check it out. I got some K&N tickets for the big race coming up for sale, $15. If you get them now, if you get them the night of the race, they're $20, so you can save you a little money by coming and picking them up tonight. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, I appreciate you having me on.
Doc, are we taking a minor break to reboot? Well, I'll take it a minute. Are they talking smack in the...
Oh, it's the same thing they've been. Normal.
Well, if Richard is watching, hey, Richard, you need to come down and join us. Ran Bowman Gray. I believe he ran Bowman Gray. Him and Brandon ran Bowman Gray this last weekend, didn't they? How did they do? He'll be here the 18th. We can talk about that a little bit. June 18th, K&N Pro Series East. Rumor mill has it. Michael Waltrip Racing and
Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott have been down.
It's Aaron's. I know Aaron's is with Michael Waltrip Racing normally.
I don't know if Chase came down and ran that or not.
We'll find out.
No, yeah, he'll probably come down and run it. He ran the UARA race.
Yeah.
So he might come down and run
They mentioned that at the track, Chase is supposed to be back. So.
Yeah. What? Oh, they must have wadded up a couple cars. That little bull ring with them K&N cars, I would, no doubt.
Iowa. Oh, man. That's not good.
Anthony, what are you eating over there?
Matt's hungry.
Some wings? I'm hungry.
Just $50,000 to win $1,400. How does that make sense?
That's racing. Tell Richard that's racing. Ask him if he's watching the live feed.
It's called passion.
It's called passion.
If you like it enough, you'll do it.
Yeah, boy. I suppose I better get on there. Now that I know the feed's on there. If I can find it real quick.
Just the event thing. What's that? I'm trying to figure out.
Me? Been there, done that. You have no clue.
Yep, he's got it on.
know what I did. I'm just sitting here.
Sorry, mask difficulties. Cancel. Oh, you're emailing him right now. We don't want that.
I don't want to email anybody.
Sure you want to exit? Yes. Go to events. It should be in there.
I ain't even hardly pushing this thing.
Click on that one. And then wherever the chat room is down below. See more. Oh.
Right there?
Nope. Go back. You can just hit back. That works too. See more. Little drop down arrow. And chat room. Down.
That one.
Yep.
Okay. We're getting this figured out. Our producer's going to get our next guest. Rob Amos. Exciting news coming from the world of Geoffrey Bodine. Hey, I'm on here now.
Oh, that's a different one. They got both of them up. I didn't know he had both of them up. Ha. Well, it's going to get confusing for you because there's two chat rooms.
He's in both?
Rich is in the secondary one.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Well, why am I in the wrong one then? Why am I
you're
in this
the right
one?
one.
I'm in the right one.
He's in the wrong one.
What's the one you? What's one? What that one?
It's the backup one in case the other. This
It's
one.
the backup one.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple people in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell Richard to go to this one. I suppose Rob's eating, isn't he? He is? Is he eating? Is he selling his product? Geoff Bodine's Waxing Frenzy. Where's our waiter? Maybe we can wait on some food.
I told him to go to the other chat
Okay.
room.
Okay.
So you can figure it out.
Okay. We're getting the chat room set up. Huh? That's the one I'm supposed to be in. There's 5 or 6 people in here.
Well, which ones? You had that as the primary one. That's why
This is
they
the one
went
you
there.
got as the primary one.
There's 2 of them. You're confusing people now.
You're confusing people now. Anthony, are those wings any good? I'd sure like to try one if you got one.
Tell him to get his own.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Hey, Rob.
What's up, man? What's up?
I might.
Good news?
Well, we're going to talk about that in a second. I've got somewhat good. I've heard some of the good.
There, I think he's in there now.
How you doing?
Good.
Rob
Good to
Amos.
see you, man.
Geoff Bodine. It's now Geoff.
Yeah.
Okay, back to
Are you able to hear anything?
Oh, yeah.
What?
This is the feed, and you can hear it, actually.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
You'd be surprised how well it does.
So, let's talk about the big news. Wear sunglasses tonight. I don't know.
Oh, that's not sunglasses.
Wear sunglasses.
There.
We all got them on. We're all looking cool here.
There you go. Well, we're sponsored by Lucas and Associates. Luke and Associates.
No, those are good. Lucan?
Luke, like rather, Lube.
Luke, L-U-K-E, Luke and Associates.
It's a medical facilitator company out of Melbourne, Florida. It works, facilitating, bringing doctors, services, and so forth. A lot in the military, but they're looking at doing it for other medical facilities throughout the world.
Okay.
We met them at the Daytona Car Show, and the guy loves my product. So he's got a couple of nice free rods, and introduced them to Geoff, and I said, I had no idea this guy owned this company. He's got like a $2.8 billion contract from the military.
Wow.
So, it's Geoff Bodine. Hey Geoff, I was just getting ready to call you, ready to pop you on.
Perfect timing.
Oh, crap. Hang on, I need a pen.
Yep.
Okay. Give it to me now.
We're talking to Geoff right now.
He's talking to Geoff.
He's talking to Geoff right now.
3, 2, 1. 729. 5.
What are you
7.
eating over there?
Man, I don't know, but they're awesome.
I got it. All right, we'll call
Just
you in a minute.
random stuff. Oh, it's chicken.
Dude, wait, we got a number? Okay.
Yeah, just.
Is the phone gonna be good there?
And we're gonna call him.
So is the phone gonna be good there?
All right, we're gonna have some fun. Hey, everybody in this room, y'all know who Geoff Bodine is? Daytona 500 winner. He's going to be on the show here in a second. Would y'all like to join in and say hi when we get him on the show? Come on. All right, we're going to do that. So hold on, we're going to get him on here.
We're also the people who build the bobsleds that won the gold medal in the Olympics.
That's
US
right.
Pride, that's us. We don't charge 1 penny for these bobsleds. That's all American pride right here. So it cost us $140,000 to build that nitrate sled that just won the gold medal. So that's another thing that we do. Just big in supporting the military also.
Okay, are we ready to try this?
Dial the number, put it on speaker.
Alright, I gotta get something to drink. My throat is so dry.
I have no idea how to work that.
We're going to figure it out.
Lift the handset and dial. Then hit
I got no
speaker.
dial tone.
Oh. Do I have to do anything on here? Huh? Do I have to do anything on here? Yeah, it's on yours. I gotta make sure yours is running on here. Go ahead and start talking while I look at his.
Oh, we're running it off of his? Okay.
Oh, I know what you were trying to do.
So we're going 5 races.
5 races. First one will be Daytona,
July.
July 2nd, night
It
race,
came up, and I just left it there.
which will be on TNT 7:30.
Right.
So, and then we're going to run Charlotte, Texas, Talladega, Homestead, and we're looking at trying to add a couple other ones. Trying to see if I can get talk to the boys that are doing Richmond.
Richmond would be good.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to do Atlanta since Just still holds that record up there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Nobody's come close to touching it. So that's a good track for us.
Yeah.
They're great friends. Ed Clark that runs that track is a great friend of ours.
Whose cars? What kind of cars are you going to be running?
Well, we're running Chevy Impala.
Right.
Be number 35.
Okay.
Tommy Baldwin Racing. But it's going to be
Childress equipment. So it's going to be not that Tommy doesn't have good equipment.
Well, Tommy makes some great cars. Tommy
He does.
actually won the Daytona 500. He won the Daytona 500 with Roger Brehm. Actually, we came in third that race when we had full sponsorship.
Yeah.
And that was the last time we had full sponsorship for Daytona. We came in third. So we're looking forward to this run with full sponsorship. So we're going unhindered. We're going out there to compete. Geoff is hungry. He's still very good at it. And he's very excited.
Good. And we're glad. I know you guys have been working on this for quite a long time. Getting him back in a car.
Oh, yeah.
And
Years.
Are you still looking for full time? He still wants to do it full time?
Absolutely. I mean,
And we'll talk to him a little bit about it.
we've been trying for years to get this going, but, in today's economy, it's really tough.
Yep.
And then especially with all these young guns out there, everybody's going for the younger guys. I mean, we're trying to show everybody that, at 62, get off the couch. You've got plenty of life to live. Your life's not over. Look at what you can do. Well, it's holding you back is you.
Well, and you brought that up, and that's kind of interesting. I mean, but you still got like Bobby Labonte out there. He's highly competitive.
Yeah, Bobby. Terry's out there still.
Yeah,
Bill's out there.
Bill's out there still doing it. And I'm gonna step into it a little bit. I got to see a World Outlaw race Saturday night at Lakeside Speedway. 56-year-old Steve Kinzer won the race.
Yeah.
54-year-old Sammy Swindell was there. Donnie Scott's probably in his mid-30s now. He's pushing up. And all these guys are still at the top of their game, and look how old they are.
Right.
And, with the right equipment, I think they could, Bobby Labonte's running better than he has
he's
since
with
he
a
left.
great team.
He's with a great team, great
team.
cars.
He's got some good equipment, and he's been competitive in a lot of different tracks.
Do we got him on?
Hey, Jeff. Okay, we're just trying to make sure we can hear you.
Yeah,
All right.
that's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because we got a lot of background noise. And you better check that. It's going to work right for us. Did you have your phone ringing a while ago?
We're getting this figured out here. You want to try a piece of this? This is good. What is it?
Yeah, I was actually.
Chicken fingers or chicken breast?
I don't know, but it's like chicken, spicy chicken teriyaki, boneless chicken.
That's the Louisiana sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I got a microphone that sits right here on top of the cell phone, so I'll put that on there. Okay. Best we can. Yep. Shot.
Jeff, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
I heard him.
You can hear him?
I barely heard him, but yeah, I can hear him.
Congratulations. We were just sitting here talking about it. Hey, everybody, say hi to Geoff. We're up here at Quaker Steak and Lube, and I wish we could get you out a little bit further, but they all said hi.
Yeah, I heard that. I appreciate that. Tell them that I said hi, and I wish I was there.
Well, they appreciate you being on, and we appreciate having you back on here. Good news, you got some sponsorship. We're going back racing.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Kind of really unexpected. We kind of bumped into a gentleman that works for this company that's going to sponsor us here a couple months ago. Actually at a car show in Daytona Beach. Rob and Amos and I were there. And Rob mentioned to him that I was still racing and looking for a sponsorship to do some more racing. And he just, one gentleman that was there said, well, I'm partners in a little company. We've been thinking about sponsoring something in NASCAR, and that's how it all started. So pretty, just kind of being in the right place at the right time.
Well, it sounds like it, and we're having a hard time hearing you over everybody, so we're going to make this real short, and Rob's been filling us in on all that, but we really want to say congratulations. Can't wait to see you at Daytona. You've always had good success there, and we're hoping for better success for you.
Well, yeah, Tommy Baldwin's going to be one of his cars in his team, and he ran good there in February, and he ran really good in Talladega, and he had good equipment on super speedways. So we're looking forward to coming to Daytona and see what we can do. I go over to racing it to be the oldest winner in NASCAR racing Cup Series. I'm 62, so that's going to be tough, but I guess anything is possible in this world, isn't it?
Well, Rob and I were just talking about it. I mean, one of them little seeds gets stuck in your back. Rob and I were just talking about it, and you got like Steve Kinzer and Sammy Swindell and all them guys out there. you know, they're mid to late 50s, and they're out there driving them sprint cars around there. So, you know, there's no reason you couldn't be able to run competitively in the Cup Series.
Well, you know, no disrespect for those guys you mentioned. They're great race drivers and what they're doing, but when you climb into a NASCAR Sprint Cup car, it's one of the hardest, or not the hardest type of racing in the whole world to do. So this isn't going to be easy, but you know, I feel good about it. You know, I've been racing, and I really feel like I can still do it, or I wouldn't even try. But it comes down to team, equipment, and of course, the old lady racing luck, because you got to be on your side. So hopefully we can put all that together and go out there and have a good time at Daytona and these other races, and who knows, we might end up racing full time again.
Well, we hope you do, and listen, we're going to wish you the best. We're having a little technical difficulty here. We do got you on the air, but we're having a hard time hearing you. And I'll let Rob fill you in on the rest. And good luck, and hopefully we can talk to you after Daytona.
You can give me a call anytime, and it'd be nice to be able to talk to you from Victory Lane at Daytona.
Well, now that would be awesome. We'd love to hear from you.
All right, well, we'll make a date.
You got it, man. Go stand in that victory circle. I know you can do it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Geoff.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, this phone ain't working. Here, you shut it off. Where'd Rob go? Grant?
Yeah.
Who's Grant? Oh, we got to get Grant in here. I got to thank him. Maybe he can bring us some food. If anybody didn't hear that, Daytona, Talladega, trying to get something going for Richmond, Atlanta, and Homestead, and maybe a couple other.
Places he's always been good at.
Places he's always been good at.
So starting out Daytona, right?
So to my buddy Richard, who is 150 years old, and I know that'll get a comment back, keep racing. Honestly, I don't know how old Richard is. And if you're wondering...
Ain't nowhere near Morgan Shepherd, so...
No, and Morgan's still running, and does vaguely well on the limited budget that he does have. He probably gets some help from Junior and some other teams. So...
Still a little Mark Martin, competitive.
52-year-old Mark Martin?
Is that
52, 53? Right? Bill Elliott's in his mid-50s.
He still does.
So there's no reason that they can't run good. You know, I think it comes down, it's like I said, Steve Kinzer and Sammy Swindell put on a hell of a show Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. They always do good. I don't know how they do it.
And, man, they got out of the cars. And this was the funny thing I thought about it. They all got out, you know, Steve, and of course it was a hot, humid night, so they were sweating and all that. They got out, and they were signing autographs and, you know, just being great. And some of them younger kids that are around had to go get oxygen. You know, and it's just like, come on, guys. Yep. I guess Richard didn't hear my comment because I haven't gotten it yet. So, but that's good news in a medical group. And once we get Rob back, Doc's over there just typing away.
He's in the chat room.
Doing the chat room. Bike night at Quaker Steak and Lube. Lots of bikes out there. Who all in here's got a motorcycle? Raise your hand. That's it?
That whole table over there.
That whole table over there? And just this one?
They're all outside.
What kind of bike you got, sir? R6. What's that back table got? Two CS10s?
ZX10.
No Harleys in here? Harley, there we go. Hey! Y'all come up here every Wednesday night? Try to.
That's good.
Good place to eat, ain't it? Yeah, they're too busy.
Yeah, they're busy.
Okay. Can we get our waiter? Think if I yell loud enough, I'll have my waiter come?
I haven't seen him in a while. Oh well.
Waiter. Is that our waiter?
No.
That's not our waiter.
Dan went to go get him.
Dan went to go get him?
Yes.
Can you get some more Pepsi? Pepsi? I was looking for my 9. I just found it. I'm heading away to pop a cap in you. Thanks, Richard. I hope he's on his way. Is he on his way? Ask him if he's on his way. You want to get Anthony in here real quick? He just took a potty break? Man, everybody's just cutting out on us.
That's well, we're still working on that, but July 1st, I should be running Grand Stocks at Langley Speedway.
Langley Speedway. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Right place at the right time kind of deal. I got one sponsor. I actually was waiting for a call. I didn't get it yet, but if I don't hear from him today, I'll hear from him tomorrow. I'm not going to say until I know for sure, but the first set of tires is done for. That's all I needed to get the ride. Just to find a way to pay for all that stuff. I have another sponsor, 1 or 2 that are already interested, and plus military support. All my friends and family, they're all pitching in. It's coming together pretty quick. A lot faster than I expected.
It usually does happen that way.
Yeah, I know usually once you have the car, everything else starts coming together.
Everything falls right into place
Now
and you can make it move
I tried
quick.
the other way. I tried the sponsor first. It's slow. Didn't quite work. He didn't even. That's not him either.
I thought it was. Yeah, right here. That's our waiter. I need some food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to get for you, man.
What's good?
The Arizona El Camino burger.
Arizona. How about a chicken quesadilla?
That's good, too.
With the barbecue and the sour cream?
Yep. Do you want the full or the half?
Give me the half. I couldn't eat the full last time.
All right. Do you want to get anything, man?
Yeah, can I have some hot wings?
What's up? Yeah. What size order do you want to get?
How many? Where do they come in?
It's like 6, 10, 15.
10 ones.
Okay.
10. Now you got to be racing. You got to think about that shape, you know.
I'll be all right.
All right.
I can handle that.
Or he'd order the 15. Anthony Perez, been on our show a few times. How you doing? Do we got him? We can kick him off and we can talk to him real quick.
Oh, all right. I see how it is.
Come on over.
Sorry, buddy. We'll get you back.
We're going to talk about this great place. 1 or 2 guys.
Should
We
I
want
move?
both of you?
I'll move.
Come on in. Who are you? Now, which one are you?
I'm the head dishwasher.
You're the head dishwasher? Zachary? Busboy? Come on. We're having a great time in here tonight.
I'll move.
One on here?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on over here.
That's Jamie. I'm Grant.
Grant, have a seat. Jamie, good to see you. We're going to talk about Quaker Steak and Lube and some of the stuff you got coming
I
on.
like it. I like it.
Wear our sunglasses.
And we are wearing our sunglasses tonight. Okay. Shameless plug. I got a new set of Wiley X. And these are the Black Ops. And these are just some of the awesome glasses you have ever seen in your life.
Very nice.
I am. So,
Here's my shameless plug. I got these at Quaker Steak and Lube at the venue here at Bike Night. The new ones that you see on TV, the high definition, they're awesome. $10.
really?
Can't beat that with a stick.
Can't beat that with a stick.
Only at the Lube.
Quaker
I left mine in the car.
Well, that's fine. You guys didn't get the menu or the memo. We'll just skip that. Bike night up here, Wednesday night. Great crowd. I've been walking around. What made you guys decide on a bike night? And what other things you guys got going on?
You know, Quaker Steak and Lube, there's always something happening at the Lube. That's the slogan that the brand has been built around. There's always something happening. So you come out on a Tuesday night, all-you-can-eat wing night. You come out on Wednesday, bike night. Thursday is a boneless breaded wing night. Friday it's either a karaoke or a band. Saturday is a car cruise in. We do numerous events throughout the year, over and above just our standard events that we have, just during the Monday through Sunday type crowd. We've done some special things with Geoff Bodine through NASCAR, and some of the things that he is involved with, we are piggybacking and helping support his causes. Looking to do some branding with Geoff and his team, and trying to get him more integrated into the Lube. Geoff Bodine is a perfect fit for us, for the simple fact that he's time-tested, skidded through the finish line, literally, and Quaker Steak Lube has done that since 1972. The two co-founders are still involved with the company on a day-to-day basis, and their home office is in a little town called Sharon, Pennsylvania. A town of 17,000 people. A couple steel mills have shut down over the years, but they still keep trucking along. And so, again, that's why Geoff Bodine and Quaker Steak Lube need to be together.
They keep trucking and trucking and trucking.
That's right, exactly.
And pretty much Quaker Steak and Lube, East Coast. Are we looking to go?
Quaker Steak and Lube, and I'll let Jamie go into how many stores they have.
Currently, there's 43 locations across the United States. We're west all the way to Denver, Colorado, and east to here, where Newport News here is the furthest point east that we are. North of Madison, Wisconsin, and all the way south to Pinellas, Florida. And right now, we've got about 60 or 70 restaurants signed to build over the next 7 to 8 years. So, and again, we always say our demographic is 2 to 82, which sounds crazy to say. But literally, you walk in, you look around the dining room right now, you see families. There's grandparents and grandkids eating in the restaurants. We have bike nights and things like that, but the appeal for these things is so widespread. We great atmosphere, great food, and great events. So
great facility. Kansas City. You guys got one in Kansas City?
Not yet.
But we own the territory.
But you got the territory.
We have coming to a city near you.
Coming to the city near you. Legends. That's all I got to say. Out by the Speedway. Legends. You need to pass that along.
Okay.
So, now I'm seeing you've got. It's not just bike night. You've got some vendors out there. You've got a couple of TV or radio stations out there, so you've kind of opened it up to a little bit of everybody to come out and enjoy this night.
Absolutely. As Jamie indicated, we cater to ages 2 to 82, so we want you to bring your family out, take a look at all the different variety of motorcycles that are out there. Guys that ride motorcycles, we've got them from doctors, lawyers, to construction workers, to moms and dads, and to you name it. It's a wide range of bikers that are out there, and we embrace them all. If there's 2 wheels, 3 wheels, and it has an engine, bring it on out. We want to hang out with you, and we want to have a nice, a festival kind of activity. So the vendors that we have out there, we have the Frenzy wax products that Geoff Bodine is part of. We also have the sunglass guy that comes out there, and he sells great sunglasses for $10 only. We have a cigar shop, a cigar guy out there, and so there's a wide variety of things to do. Kids can come out there. There's a couple little rides with the kids even sometimes. Earlier in the week, we had a dunk tank, and again, it was a benefit, and the proceeds went to a charity. And it was a dunk the mayor kind of a contest. So
Grant even has a girl out there giving the kids temporary tattoos and doing everything.
I was gonna say tattoos while you wait.
So,
what else could you ask for?
They made something for everybody here, and that's one of the great things I worked with Geoff. When I talked to him about Quaker Steak and Lube, he came down. We had a good time. Probably took more of his time than he needed. But, man, we tried all the food. Geoff goes, man, those wings were awesome. Every time I come to Quaker Steak and Lube, he goes, man, I'm jealous. I'm going to eat those good wings. But we're looking forward to working with Quaker Steak and Lube. And we got some projects that are going down the road, and we're waiting to get everything put together. And now with this NASCAR deal that we're going to be in, now we're going to partner up with our friends here at Quaker Steak and Lube, and we're going to do a lot of great things.
Exciting.
I don't know which one I'm going to talk to. I'm going to go to the dishwasher for a second.
Yeah,
So you brought something up, charities. How big are you guys getting into the charities? I mean, that seems to be the huge thing going on right now. That's what everybody wants to do.
Exactly. And you know, charities right now are a big focus for us. It's creating goodwill. We want to be a good steward in the towns that we're in. And we want to help the local charities out as much as possible. You know, we'll do things where we'll donate 10 to 20% of the proceeds on a particular day to a particular charity. And those kinds of things really help cement us into the communities and build that base and create that camaraderie with the towns and the cities that we're in. So, you know, and to say there's one charity, each store kind of worked with their local charities, from MS charities to Big Brothers Big Sisters to you name it, all kinds of charities that are out there. So it's great. Our employees love it. Obviously, we love it as owners of these businesses because, again, it solidifies, it shows the towns that we're committed and we're here to stay. I mean, we want to help. We're not going to come in here and build a restaurant. We want to be part of the community.
Right. Has the community really opened up to y'all? Have you felt that? You know, they're saying, "Hey, we like this place."
Oh, most definitely. You know, they'll put us on their websites for when we're doing different charity events. They'll say, "Hey, look, Newport." They'll put us on their websites. Hey, visit Quaker Steak and Lube because they're doing an MS thing or something, something along those lines. So, yeah, it helps cement the relationship between us and our community.
I take it you two are the owners of this one.
I'm the franchisee. My name's Grant Giltz. I'm from Canton, Ohio. Jamie Cecil, he's from Canton, Ohio. Also, he's my VP of Operations.
Oh, okay.
And so we have 3 stores in Virginia, soon to have a 4th store in Virginia. But our 3 stores currently are Newport News, Richmond, and Fredericksburg, and soon to be in Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Our other 4th store that's currently open now is in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Oh, okay. So you guys are Midwesterners, Iowa, Missouri.
So nice.
So beautiful. Why aren't you guys up at Rossburg, Indiana? It's just around the corner. The Prelude's going on tonight. I'm gonna plug that a little bit. Tony Stewart's doing his big charity deal, and
you know we're going to hook up with Tony one of these days. He just doesn't know it yet. so we have a store opening up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's going to be opening up here in July. So we're looking forward to that. And he's a relative neighbor from Fort Wayne. So we want to make sure that we reach out to as many guys as we can. Geoff has been a great conduit for us so far on making some great connections for us.
So in other words, you guys are actually really big NASCAR fans too, besides being, and you touched on it. Geoff is a great, how would you say it? He's great at getting you connected.
He's a great networker of people and products.
But he's a great guy, and he's a highly talented racer. I've always said that about Geoff. And, some guys say, oh, he's washed up, he's too old, he's due to this, but not with Geoff. I don't see him as that way. He's still got the drive.
He still has the drive.
No pun intended. He still has the drive, no pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. He's still got the drive. Hey, how you doing tonight?
Brad Nelson, our general manager of Newport News.
Hey, Brad, how you doing? Okay, he said he was doing the dishes. He was the bus boy.
He keeps us in line.
He keeps you in line. He's big enough to keep you all in line. It's a fine line. But, yeah, it's... See?
Some more fine food. Anything else, man?
So, no, that is awesome. Sour cream.
Sour cream?
Yes. See, I get to enjoy you guys'
No wings?
food. No, you know what?
Now, you know what we have to... I don't know if you were told this. Part of... Whenever someone meets with me, and we have some kind of a meeting, even if we're on air or whatever, we have to do the Atomic Wing Challenge.
Oh, Lord. What's the Atomic... Wait, I better put this off to the side.
Put that one out to the side.
What's the Atomic Wing Challenge?
Atomic Wing Challenge. Atomic Wings is our second hottest flavor. You actually have to sign a waiver in order to eat them. And it's a very hot wing. It's... what is it, 500,000 Scoville units.
Do I have to eat it all?
Well, technically you have to eat all 5 of the challenge, but I'll give you a break. I'll eat 2 and you eat 2.
All right. Okay, I'll do it.
It's on.
You want to do it?
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right.
If you eat them too, we have a wall of flame, FLAME, wall of flame, and all the people that have completed the challenge get to go on the wall of flame.
Okay.
We will make an exception for you. We put the 2 down.
I'll put the 2 down, but I'm gonna do it. Are they that hot?
They're warm.
Can you eat them? Can you eat all 5?
I have honestly never eaten all 5.
But you feel confident you can do 2?
I can eat 2.
Okay, well, I'll do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, as long as I have tomorrow off.
Is it that bad? Oh, Lord. What did I get myself into?
It's all right.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, let's
Just
do it.
make sure you wash your hands before you go to the restroom. Just saying.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I stepped in feet first.
He committed, so
I've committed. We're going to do it. We're going to do it live on the show. So let's get them ordered up. Let's do it.
All right. I'll be
Go
right
right
back. I'll
ahead. Yep.
Get the whole deal.
2 full large waters.
You guys want any?
You want any? Are you going to do one?
I can't do it. I'll do it with you. I'll do the 5th one. I ate the 5th one.
Okay. All right.
I'll watch. I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Lord, what do I get myself into? Are they boneless?
Yep, they're on the bone.
They're on the bone. So all you got. All right.
In order for a flame, it has to be on the stick. So that bone will stick. So that flame's got something.
Okay.
But we have 21 great sauces. Yeah. Lots of beer.
Lots of beer. Well done. No beer. I had enough beer the last 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that I'm good.
A few weeks ago, we were on the Kyle Petty charity ride. And that's when Grant got to meet Geoff Bodine. We brought him down here to this restaurant. And we spent some time with Grant. Tell him how that went.
Geoff came down, Geoff and Rob came down, and we talked about all the things that Geoff was involved with. And so one of the interesting things that I didn't know about Geoff was he was the one that was instrumental in building the bobsled that won the Winter Olympics. And not only did we win the Winter Olympic bobsledding, but we shattered the record by 2 seconds.
2 miles per hour.
By 2 miles per hour.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to hold on, but thank you very much.
So Geoff is just he's a very well-rounded guy, and I think bobsledding and with Geoff, and I'd love to be able to hang a bobsled in our restaurant. As you can see, we have several cars hanging. We have a Corvette hanging. We have a couple NASCAR cars hanging as well. Of course, we have all the motorcycles, but Geoff really said this is a restaurant that gets who we are and gets what we're all about. Family fun, having a good time, good food. You name it. It's almost like a museum to the guys in NASCAR. It truly is.
Excuse me. And you brought that up, and I'm going to touch on that. Where did you get all this stuff? I mean, having the bobsled would be something awesome, and it would spark a lot of interest. But where did you get all this stuff?
We have one guy, and that's all he does is research and find out. Comes from all across the country, and literally he's online shopping and buying. He's a buyer for us, and we then in turn buy it off of him. But he's a very creative person. He has a shop in his warehouse, and literally it's a replica almost of some of the walls that we have in the restaurant. And he designs everything as it was going into the restaurant at his shop. He takes it back down, and so it goes up fairly easily once he's here.
Yeah, he sets it up for you.
He does. And so with the cars, we pick up the cars. Most of these cars have actually been raced. We take the engines out, or we buy them without the engines. You can still see some of the scuff marks where the guys have bumped up against other cars, up against the walls, and that's what makes it unique to see actually what a race car looks like after it has gone through the race.
Are you going to have a rotation in here? He brought the water. It's yours. Now, how do I know?
Now, the first thing, so that I don't want any illegal battles here, and you just sign off on the waiver for me, please.
Okay. Are you gonna sign one too?
I'll sign one too.
All right. Doc, you better have this film rolling on this.
Signing the waiver on the wings.
My pen's not writing very well on here.
You got a pen in there, Geoff?
Excuse it. I got a better one if you need one.
I think it's because it's the...
Now, James, I see you only have two waters. We need to probably get another water.
I still got my Pepsi here.
Okay.
Go in there what you want.
Have the waiter standing by. How many people have passed this?
Well, we have
And lived?
we got quite a collection of names on the wall of flame, actually.
Do you really? Oh yeah. I better read this.
You know, a couple ice waters. Does anybody else see anything?
Well, now, why did you bring jalapenos?
Well, the jalapenos is to cool it off.
Okay.
That cools it. It takes the flavor down a couple notches for you.
Okay.
Man, I just want to remember the way you were. Right.
It's signed. What's the date today? June 8th?
Yep.
All right, there's mine.
Bon appetit, my friend. Cheers.
Damn. All right, here we go.
You took that down right to the bone right away. It takes its time. It's a building process. If you need a milk, if you need something, we can go get it.
That sour cream's gonna be looking good here in a minute.
Jalapenos are looking good.
Woo. Well, Matt, real quick, how were they? How are they?
Good. No. No, actually, that is really good. But now it's kicking on.
You take on Godzilla now? Let's put them all down here. Yeah, he's doing that.
Are we triple or are we regular?
That's just regular.
Bring two more.
So all
We don't have a time limit on this, do we?
No.
How are they?
Man, that is good. That really is good, and they're still kicking.
Oh yeah, it kicked for about 30 minutes. Typically.
Now the beauty of our sauce is not only we have over 21 sauces, but our sauces have won many accolades out there. So, you know, we won. In fact, we actually won the Buffalo Wing Challenge in Buffalo.
Really?
With our sauces. So
Why do I keep doing this for myself? I know that these are
you are a true company man.
He's crying over here.
I know they're hot, and I still continue to do it.
But you know what? They are good. The bite afterwards.
This is when the sunglasses.
That is too funny. That is something.
Oh, these are good.
Aren't they? What night? They come with little for motorcycle riding. Yes. Come on. Just right there. Yep.
And a gallon of milk too. I'm assuming.
I don't know. Does milk work?
It does.
Does it really?
It helps cool the mouth off.
Actually, the worst thing you can do is drink water.
Because it doesn't dilute it, or it doesn't get it out of there.
Yep.
You got a lime or a lemon in any of that those drinks or anything?
No, but the Pepsi's not bad. But you know what? That is good. It really is good. It's got a hell of
Great
a bite.
flavor.
Yeah, it does. And like you said, it just stays right there, and it just
Oh,
He's over here.
it's great flavor.
We got one more to do now.
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're whipping out.
He's done the white flag.
One and done.
Jamie has crashed and burned.
I'm going to do one more. I said I would. I'm going to do one
Grant's
more.
got to do his.
I got to do mine too.
Maybe we can get Rob to do one.
Rob,
I'm going to do my one more. I'm going to get on
water.
that.
We got a picture right there.
Woo! Yeah, give it a. Oh, look, he's wiping it off.
It was just one side.
That ain't right.
Rob's going to do one. I said I'd do two. I'm going to go up on the wall tonight. Let me tell you. I got one done. I got one more to do.
Now,
But
Tuesday
bad boys are
nights in
warm.
Oliver Restaurant, we have all-you-can-eat wings. So you can eat, come in Tuesday night, you can eat all the atomic wings you can possibly stomach in one night.
How many have you ever heard?
I've heard the record is about almost 70. The one guy ate, I think it was Columbus, Ohio.
Wow.
He doesn't have a stomach anymore, though.
I bet he don't. Or a colon. Now, whoa. I got to eat one more to get on the wall.
You want some?
You want some? You want to try one?
They're saying there's one left, so they're telling me to try it.
I got to eat one more.
I know you're trying to get on the wall.
Trying to get on the wall. I think you're right. We might need some milk. Some milk. Woo.
It just not a flavor, but it's hot.
We need some milk. Yeah, I got one more to do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he did one.
crying. I'm crying.
He's over here crying.
I know.
Milk.
Yeah, let's get some milk.
4 of them. 4 of them. You need the jalapeno.
But the kicker is, I mean, it is hot. It is very hot, but it has great flavor. The flavor is phenomenal.
Yeah, and that was the first thing that I noticed, that it does have a good flavor. It actually goes down, it goes down pretty smooth.
How you doing, Bob?
All right, you guys want to know the secret? Honestly, you know what the secret is?
Don't let it touch your lips.
No.
Jamie.
My grandfather taught me this a long time ago.
Did you throw the chicken wing behind your back when we weren't looking?
Hey! We're going to get him to do it. We are eating this. Hold on, I got one more thing to do, and I want to get you on there. K&N driver, Richard Godova.
How are you?
I got the head dishwasher and the head busboy.
That's
so
right.
Hold on a second. Don't breathe through your nose. Don't breathe through your mouth while you're eating.
Say it again.
Don't breathe through your nose. Don't breathe through your mouth.
Oh, is that right?
Really? All right. I gotta remember that one.
These are good, though.
I just got word we're out of milk, guys, so
Damn, I'll take a little bit. Are you serious?
Hey, Brad.
I'm sitting there holding it. You could at least wait.
Napkin. Hey, Jamie, hand Brad a napkin here. Or Rob a napkin, excuse me. I don't know.
They're tough, ain't they?
Now here's the key. The beautiful thing about it, we got the warm wing wags after, so you clean your fingers off and stuff. The wing wag.
Did you get 4 of them?
That's all I got.
don't leave home without it.
Gotta have the wing wag. Every meal.
What is it?
At the end of it, it's basically it's a wet cloth to clean your fingers off when you're all said and done. Because you get all the wing sauce and stuff all over your fingers. The napkin doesn't quite do it. Wing wag will take care of it for you.
You just missed it.
I gotta wipe the tears from my eyes.
Oh.
These guys are crying over here. What's wrong with
This
them?
is the atomic wings. Everybody will hold up their bone.
Yep.
Gotta drink milk.
Hold up a bone.
We're drinking milk.
All three of them did.
All right.
I ate 2. They ate 1. They're crying.
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, that was my next question. Are they just as good coming out as they are
It'll be a
going
long
in?
car ride tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, when the time comes, turn off your heater and just eat a couple of these.
Oh, exactly.
Man, but they are great. It's not just that hotness. It's
good flavor.
So this is your first time at a Quaker Steak and Lube?
no. I've been here quite a few times actually.
So what's your favorite sauce then?
Now that I'm eating again.
Got the barbecue then?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, Matt, I'm going to ask you this. Do you need me for anything else?
No, Rob. I know you got to go to work.
I'm going to go out there and start somebody's fireplace.
He's going to jump in a swimming pool, I think.
Peel some paint off a car.
Are you going to hang around here for a few?
Yeah, I'll be here. I've got the Geoff Bodine crew out there and having another great night here at the Pike Night at Quaker Steak at the Lube. My guy's up there in Richmond's having a blast up there. He loves it up there. I tell you what, come down to the Lube for a great time. You won't be disappointed. Great food, great folks, great atmosphere, and Geoff fell in love with this place. He goes, man, I just love the opportunity to work with these folks, and I know we can do a lot of great things.
Thank you for being on there. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, and just to follow up, and thank you, Rob, for that. And we just want to be more within the community, or get more established within the community. There's a lot of great people out there that come to our restaurant, and so we want to give back from time to time as well. So.
Well, we are glad that you are. You're sponsoring a Pro 6 car, Steve Emerson.
Yep.
Doing pretty decent this year. Have you all been out to watch it?
Have not.
We saw the videotape, and he had a little bit of spin out, but that's all right. It happens from time to time. He needs to eat at our restaurant the day before the race. That's what we realize he needs.
Well, hey, I think we can arrange that.
What he needs to do is eat some of these wings, breathe into his intake manifold.
Well, I tell you what.
You talk about high octane.
That's an unfair advantage right there. I like it. That's good.
I guarantee you this fuel will burn off real quick. There'll be no evidence.
Oh, there would be none whatsoever. That's man. Those
I
are good.
appreciate it. I'll be out there with the Geoff Bodine crew.
I'll come out and see you here in a little bit before we
See you
leave.
in a bit.
Thank you.
See you later. Thank you for
see ya.
burning myself beyond recognition.
I'm still burning.
Well, there's one that's 3 times hotter than that.
No.
Triple atomic.
No. Am I officially on the board?
You are officially on the board.
You're on the board.
Anyone who does it on camera and does it as gracefully as you did, and just took you dove right into it. Absolutely.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
The rest of us are crying like babies. And
I'm good.
you're looking for round 3.
Well, no, not really, but. Listen, I'm going to let you guys go here.
Cool.
We
Thank you
are
very
going to
much.
take a little
Appreciate
break because I am going to go wash my hands,
Before
anything.
exactly.
Guys, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
I hope you guys come back down here soon.
Yeah. We're quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. Okay. Well, if you guys ever here every Wednesday, no, but we'd like to be. We can arrange something like that. If you guys are down, and I'll make sure you got my number. If you guys want to come out to Langley or something, let me know. We'll get you out there and
Absolutely.
That'd be great.
show you the territory.
Let me get rid of this here. Give you some more room.
Just let me know what I got to sign. I'm signed. I'm good. Put my name on the board.
Name's going on the board.
Go something. Going to the bathroom. Need more milk.
Got milk?
Wait for them to get back. I don't know how long. Yeah, I don't know about that.
So what did you think of racing Saturday night?
It was fun until about 7 to go. But we had a great car. I mean, I think the car could have won the race. And then what happened on that restart when the 7 got turned right into us when he missed a shift, I knew the car was going to be real bad after that. So, but you know, we'll get it fixed in time. Next race is in 3 weeks, so we'll get it fixed in time and back out there to see if we can go win one.
Get you warmed up so that man.
Yeah. All right.
In case he loses his voice partway through, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine with me. Hey, Brian says it's the Anthony Perez show. Brian says it's the Anthony Perez show because all the other guys had to go. Yeah, he's watching. I know we can. What's up, Brian? That ain't his name. I said Brian. Oh. Oops. I don't know. Depends on if these guys get back. Do what? You can talk about owning a car that an up and coming race car driver drives. No, you can talk about being the owner of the car for that driver. Yeah. Do what? Oh, yeah, I know. There's a lot of people that say we won't make it. scoot over? I guess I do, don't
No,
I?
I'm gonna get in the middle. I gotta finish my milk. I'm gonna make him move. Where's Richard? Hey, get over here. Everybody's left. Man, them suckers were hot.
Yeah, I bet.
So how we doing? I know we got a couple. We're going to talk. We got a couple new sponsors. We had a rough weekend, but soldiered on and still finished. We're still. We didn't end up finishing.
No, we right front broke with 7 to go, and then it hit the wall, and after that it was just too tore up to finish the race. So
You hit the wall
hard.
hard. We had this talk. I think it last year. Dad, did we have this talk last year or this year?
And you know what?
No, it didn't jinx us.
And you said we were going to tear up some fenders too. I was determined to prove you wrong.
Yeah, and I know you were. I know you were determined to prove us wrong, but it's going to happen. Uh-oh. Here comes Dad.
Give you all a hard time.
Watch out. If I breathe on you after them, I might
It's only fire.
knock you out.
It's only fire.
Doc. It's going to happen. You know that.
Yeah, it happened. We got it out of the way early in the season.
There you go.
So,
And it's not if, it's when. I mean, you ask anybody that's been in a car long enough.
yeah, we just hope it doesn't happen again.
That's all you can do.
It's
That's all
racing.
you can do. That's
He got caught up in something that wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
You know, just one thing led to another, and the next thing you know, he's in the wall. Thank God that he came out okay, didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, what more can you ask for?
You're here to race another day. Cars can be fixed.
That's right. So, yeah, it's hard to bump out a 16-year-old.
Well, yeah. Takes a little while for them to cure, doesn't it?
I guess our goal is just going to be stay up front, and we won't have to worry about getting caught up in those wrecks next time. So we'll see. We're gonna bring out a good car. We're getting it put back together, and I'm sure when we get it out there, we'll be just as good, if not better, than we were before.
I'm doing my TV show. Let me call you back in about 15, 20 minutes. Bye. Every now and then, you know, busy man.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
Gigolo.
yeah, I wish. But season's actually going pretty decent. You know,
Yeah,
a little bit of bounces, but going pretty decent. Picked up a sponsor. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, we got Balance Industries as a sponsor now, and First Command Financial Services actually helping us out a lot. So that's going to be a huge help in getting our car back together. So we also got James River Landscaping recently too.
Steve Emerson behind the camera making fun of everybody.
Yeah.
Where was you during the challenge? Oh, he's got to eat all 5.
They tried the wing challenge. Yeah.
No? I did it. I did it. They challenged me. I did it. Okay, now Balance Industries, James River Landscaping, right?
Yes, and First Command Financial Services.
First Command Financial Services now on board. Got a little sponsors, got a little money. So, what's the next step?
I don't know. We're just going to see if we can try to get some wins this year. That's the main focus for me, just so we've been able to run up front, we're qualifying good, and now I just want to prove that we can win some races.
That's good. Are you still doing the Race 101?
Yes, that's going to continue on until next January. We're still doing our online classes, still learning about the mechanical side and then the marketing side of racing. We go on through that. We do a bunch of online classes throughout the year, and I don't know when. I think we go up to Hickory Motor Speedway and test a super late model at some point in the summer. I don't really know when that's going to be, but I'm really excited for that to come. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun to go out there and see what we can do in a bigger car like that.
Well, super late model, offset chassis, you ought to have a little bit of a feel for it. 'Cause that's what you're running now.
Yeah.
Where do you see things going right now? You're in the Pro 6. Where are you in points?
You know, I'm not too sure about that. I know we were in 5th going into the last race, but after the 10th place finish, I don't know where we're at right now. I do think we're still tied for the rookie points, so that's good. But I don't think we could have fallen back too much farther than 6th. So still looking decent in the points, but after the 10th place run, we really got some points to make up on.
Consistency, that's the name of the game.
Yeah, that's really what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to keep on running in the top 5 like we've been doing, and then, of course, go up there and challenge for some wins. And I think we'll get those points back without a problem.
Good. I hope you will. And we're really going to cut this one short because now I got another guest. Where is he? Coming back July.
Oh, our next race is August 25th.
June 25th.
June 25th, that's right.
June 25th.
What am I thinking?
So you got 3 weeks off.
Yep. And we will be back.
You will be back, and from what I've heard, everybody's going to be back. +1.
+1.
+2. +2. So we're going to have a 13-car field.
Oh, Nelson's coming with us.
Nelson's coming with the old Wesley Harris car, the 007.
Yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. I enjoyed racing Nelson in the arena car, so I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun racing.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Pro 6, so.
You have a good field. So get on out of here. I know that's your grandma over there, right?
Yeah, that's her over there.
Hi.
Hey, let me just say that I want to throw out a great appreciation to everyone in the Pro 6 Series that helped us out last Saturday night when we tore the car up.
Yeah, last
People
Saturday.
in that series will work with you, that they will bend over backwards for you, and you really have to appreciate that crowd.
Yeah,
great people in there.
We had Mark and Colin Roberts. They actually stayed until we got the car loaded up at 2:30, so that was really cool of them to stay out that late. I know they didn't have to. They might not have even wanted to, but they did, so we could make sure we got our car out and in the trailer ready to go.
Good. And they are. They're a whole bunch of good people that run in that division, and they'll bend over backwards for you.
Yep.
So,
at least they did for us.
Yeah. They'll do it for anybody. So, all right, guys, get on out of here. I'm going to get Mr. Godovic in here, and then we're going to have about 10 minutes. Thank you for being on the show. And we're going to get you on here soon. Hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane.
Yeah, we'll do what we can to get in Victory Lane.
Forest there on June the 25th.
Yeah, that's the goal.
So test.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be like a brand new car.
All right. Well, Mr. Godovic, you coming back over? I'm waiting for Mr. Godovic.
He just got his food.
Bring it over here. You can eat it over here, Richard. Rick?
He's listening.
Did you see that?
What?
Hot wings?
When I grabbed it, I had some on my finger, so I got a taste of it.
Oh, look at that! I've got one. Yeah, come on. Let's get eat. Bring your food over. Eat. I'm gonna eat. We'll eat and chat. See what we brought? We're gonna put that up here. You forgot to sign it though. Where's the Sharpie?
We need a Sharpie. I'll bring the rest of my wings over too.
Bring your wings over. We'll eat over here. Anthony, did you bring a Sharpie? Did you bring a Sharpie? Hey, Rick, you should have one. You got a Sharpie?
I have one in the. How bad do you want it? I have one in the car.
Sharpie.
You got one in your car? We're going to get it.
You have to sign the car.
We need a big one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. You too. Long time.
Long time. It's been a while.
Should I talk into this or?
Yeah, we just got to move it a little closer to you so it picks you up.
Very good.
Yeah, that'll be worth it. And we're just going to sit here, Steve and I, and we're just going to BS.
I brought my 9 with me.
You brought your 9 with you?
So what happened in Langley was,
I don't
Brandon
know.
and I leave Langley, and it turns into a nightmare. It's just such a ruckus over there.
Well,
get over there
it
and keep
sounded like a
those.
full moon night. I was in Kansas City.
Oh,
I don't know.
Missed it. That was a shame.
Excuse the boarding house reach. It sounds like you're having fun in this K&N series, and you and Brandon are actually running reasonably well.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, he's running much better than I am, but we've had a few scrapes here and there. Bowman Gray was a little bit short of a disaster, but out of the 27 cars, about 26 came off with a lot of damage.
Really?
Oh yeah. There was just piles of sheet metal in the pits after the race, and it was just such a tight track. You're going 70 miles an hour down the straightaway, and
It's gonna happen.
and we're going 20, 30 miles an hour around the corners. It was just so slow. Everybody just stacks up nose to tail, and there's really no place to go. So I was actually doing pretty well. I was in 11th on the lead lap when I got plowed in the rear, and then from there the car overheated, and they probably ruined half the motors there that night too, because everybody was Brandon's was pegged all night. There was water all over the track from everybody overheating. So he and I both came off the track to get hooked up to the cool down machine, to try to cool motors down. So, but every place we go is a good experience, as far as racing. So it was fun for that, and but hopefully we won't go back next year.
To Bowman Gray.
No, it's just too much damage.
You had a chance to travel around a little bit, and enjoying it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, never got a chance to go quite this fast before. Other than my brother was driving the Perez Buick Electra 225 back in the day.
We won't go back. We won't talk about that.
It did end up in a junkyard eventually.
Nobody heard that.
Oh man, I don't think I can eat it. I might have to box this stuff up, take it home.
So how's the Pro 6 coming?
Not running that this year.
Are you not?
No. We'll talk about that off air.
Okay.
You're going to be at Langley in 2 weeks, K&N Pro. Are you going to do any other kind of? Are you going to come back on the late model, a couple races or anything?
I'm skipping the race at Gresham this week, just because we have so many wrecked cars. We're short of cars, so for me. So there's a possibility we may come with a late model this weekend, actually. So just with a skeleton crew, and I don't know if we'll be able to have time for practice because we'll be working on the other cars. But
Brandon going down to Gresham though?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he's heading down there with half the team, and so the other guys are staying home with me. We're working on the Langley cars. So we'll try to make it out there Saturday. Add to the shortened car count.
Well, I've heard that today. I just got word here not too long ago.
Yeah. What part did you hear?
2 drivers suspended for I don't know how long. They didn't say. But.
Yeah, what a shame. Yeah, they need car count. And, it's a shame to see.
But I mean, but what can you do? Can you let them go on and act like that, or do you got to really kind of put your fist down and say enough's enough? I know.
Situation,
we can wait.
Yeah, for the situation, it needed to be done.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been there, but once or twice this year to watch, and so it's hard for me to judge. I mean, I did see some of the film, the video. Take care, Anthony. Some of the video, but it's kind of hard to tell, what really happened, especially on the first wreck, because all I'm seeing is in car from a car behind.
So I was actually looking right at it when it happened. What I saw, and Roger kind of confirmed it, was the 05, something broke on the car, but they were so close that he thought the outside car came down.
Okay.
Because I saw the car drop and sparks came out, and then the wreck was on. But
right.
If you're so close, you don't even realize it. Then
it's tough. People are going 100 miles an hour,
and that was the best view they had.
I mean, things happen, things break. People make mistakes. I mean, we're all going to make mistakes at 100 miles an hour, and if you catch everybody takes up half of the available space, you're going to meet in the middle. So sometimes it's hard to kind of place blame, but everybody wants to feel safe as a driver in the pits. Nobody really wants to ultimately get involved in fist fights or have the so.
Well, and I was always brought up, you take care of it on the track.
Right.
And if it does go into the pits, you have to defend yourself, of course.
Right.
But don't let that, don't you bring it into the pits.
Right.
If they do, that's fine, but don't you bring it into the pits.
I'll just say different words could have been used.
Right.
That had a lot to do with what happened in the pits.
I mean, I know the parties involved, and they're all nice guys, and put a lot into racing, a lot of time, a lot of effort. Waltzes do most all the work on their own cars and everything, and they've really progressed. I don't believe that anybody's out to get them, or I don't believe that track's out to get them, or anything like that. I just and whether it was a bad judgment call or not, it's hard to say. But they're both good guys and they're good racers. They really progressed well.
They're progressing well. But and it's kind of, and I hate to use the word, but shit happens. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about this boys have at it attitude NASCAR's got right now.
Right.
And I see it trickling down into the Saturday night shows too. And
be aggressive.
Right. Is it good or bad for us? Well, it might put a couple more butts in the seat.
Yeah.
But then you also lose the risk. You stand a greater risk of losing a car or losing that car count that I think right now is so critical to every track across the nation.
And I think enough of that kind of goes on, and I think it demotivates the drivers too.
Yeah.
If you got to show up every night worried about we're going to get in a fist fight or not, I think that's especially some of the drivers get older too. That gets old. So the younger drivers, they know they've got potentially years ahead of them to do that kind of stuff, and got a little bit more tolerance for it. But Doug's up there in age, and I'm not saying he's old or any older than me, but I'm sure that's really the last thing he wants to think about is fist fighting. So, but they're all good guys. They're all show up with really good race cars, and and there's certain people that race certain ways, and you just have to work around those. I mean, there's certain personalities, and when I'm at Langley, I know how each guy's going to drive me, and you just gotta deal with it. There's some people that I'd stick my nose in a corner, and there's other people I wouldn't, because I know I'm going to get chopped off. And I've been in the exact same situation where Doug was, and ended up having, meeting in the middle, or whatever way you want to look at it. In the other driver's eyes, it was my fault. In my eyes, it was
his fault, or nobody's fault.
Right. So, it's going to happen. So.
Have you found going from the late model into the K&N Pro? Excuse me. I know, I kind of know this question, but you've had to learn different drivers now. So you're actually on this learning curve. You and Brandon are actually on this learning curve of learning how to drive different drivers now.
Right.
Have you found it to be easier with these K&N Pro guys than it was the late models, or?
I think it's a little different. There's a lot of great drivers there. We know there's some of the best talent in the country is in the Welland Series and late model series. Kind of the bottleneck because of the sponsorship, to go to the next level. So we thought that we're going to be in there with some highly funded teams, but maybe not as great a talent. But we really found that there is a ton of talent up there. There's some guys that don't have a ton of experience that are running back behind me and kind of just learning how to race.
Right.
But some of those front runners, on top of the fact that they've got good cars, we've got good cars too. But there's definitely some talent up there, and people are pretty respectful. We went, the first race, a little bit of wrecking there with Greenville. We got hit 3 times. We were nose to tail with somebody who got spun. Got the lucky dog 3 times. Didn't feel very lucky, but overall, there's a pretty good mutual respect. Look at Richmond. there may have been one or two drivers out of the entire field of almost 40 that never drove Richmond in that series, in that car. And it went, other than one spin, it went caution-free. Other than the rain and somebody got tapped, it was caution-free the whole race. So that's kind of a testament of, there's a lot of mutual respect going on with the drivers.
It seems like it. And it's really, the K&N series is actually starting to take off a little bit because you see a lot of development teams in there.
Oh, yeah.
You got Travis Pastrana in there running
Yep.
with y'all.
Right.
He's coming down and running with y'all.
Right.
So, I mean...
Yeah, there's some exciting talent, and you have the development drivers from Gibbs Racing, Michael Waltrip, and Revolution Racing is a big development
Gibbs
team.
even have a car in there, don't they?
What's that?
Does Gibbs have a car in there too?
I think they do. I'm not sure.
Gibbs or Kyle Busch does.
I forget which guy it
But
is.
yeah,
there's some
Sergio Pena.
Yeah, that's the Gibbs.
Right. And so they're all doing really well, and they come prepared, and good teams, and good drivers, and good cars.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun. It's going from that to the late model. It's a much heavier car, higher center of gravity, more horsepower, but because of that weight difference, when I got back in the late model, it was similar to at a base. If you're playing baseball, you're out there. When you're up on deck, you're swinging 3 bats.
Yeah.
Then you drop the 2, and you feel like you got. That's what it was like when I went back to Langley in the late model, because the car is so light and low and nimble. It just it was easier for me to drive.
Right.
To drive in that heavy car, so it's been a really good learning experience for me. The late model guys would take to that K&N car in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a huge drastic difference. That some people think.
And I agree with you. I think your guys like Danny and Greg and guys that have been doing the late models for a long time, Mark Wirtz would probably be very good in a K&N car. And surprisingly, I would bet that Dwayne Trace would actually be good in it because his dad was around them big old heavy cars. So I would think he would be another one. But,
right.
I can see what I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's once you get used to kind of lugging that around, it's kind of like I would imagine it's more like getting a grand stock around the turn,
right?
Because of that extra weight and the high center of gravity.
High center of gravity.
I mean, with me in the car, the K&N car is 360 pounds heavier than the late model.
Right.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Plus, higher center of gravity. But I think the wheelbase, is a little bit narrower. Left to right. So, good stuff.
Listen, we're keeping you from eating. I think we're going to get on out of here, so then we can finish eating and get the heck out of here because it's 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get on out of here. Richard, thanks for coming in. I know you got. We'll sit here and BS and eat after we get off the air. But who do you want to thank, real quick?
My son for motivating me.
Your son for motivating you?
He's a good kid. Watching him race, has been really exciting for me, and to see him not to have to go through the learning curve that I did. There's a real value to starting at a young age.
And I don't mean this in a bad way, but you've literally watched him in front of you.
Oh yeah.
Go. I'm not
from
being,
day one.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean about that. He's really excelled at whatever he's done in a race car.
Yeah, I mean, from day one when we put him in the late model or the limited, he just went right to the front, and he's done really well. He's pretty humble about the whole thing. He just kind of looks at it as like, hey, we're having fun, and
that's good.
Likes to work he's at the shop working all summer, with the guys. He's back from college, and just having a good time.
Enjoying life.
Yeah, but he knows racing's plan B.
Plan B.
Not plan A.
He knows he's got to finish that college.
Exactly.
All right, let's get on out of here.
Thanks for having me.
Good night.
We're all gone.
We will see you later. Shut it off.
I was going to tell them, Let's Talk Racing would like to thank y'all for watching tonight and all our guests we had. We will see y'all next Wednesday.
Quaker Steak and Lube.
We've been out here at the Quaker Steak and Lube and having a good time, eating good food. and firing it up.
Burn
right, Matt?
my lips.
They're going to burn your butt next.
Man.
Good night, all.
It really worked there. I think everybody's left.
They did.